The accessible game of the O.C.G, and I'm here playing, you guessed it, Alan Wake. Coming up on the end of the main game. Yeah, I can do that better. Fuck. I just want to miss that. What the fuck, man? Oh shit. God, these teleporting dudes piss me off. Ah, okay. Alright, motherfucker. Alright. Fuck. fucking anxiety is the worst. Shit. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.
Dr. Zane had gone. I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
I hope they bring back the floating word system in Alan Wake 2. I really do. It's one of my favorite things about this game.
Turn back now.
Or you can lick my balls.
Do as you're told. Alice never loved you.
Oh, that's a great job, Karen. How's it going?
You can't win. You will fail.
I stream at weird times. I'm more of a night person.
You can't win.
Fuck. It's more peaceful at night. Less people to bother me, less interruptions. Plus, whenever there's a big game that comes out, I always want to play it at midnight when it launches, the second I can. So it helps to be up at night. If I'm up all day and then the game comes out at midnight, I'm going to be fucking tired. But if I'm up at night, I'm ready to go at midnight. So when Spider-Man 2 comes out, I'll be on that shit midnight.
You can't win. You will fail. It's all in your head.
Yeah, exactly. I've never been what you would call a people person. I like people, but not like large groups of people and not, all the time. So, just more peaceful walk around at night, man. I used to work the third shift at Walmart.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad
So it's
dream.
peaceful. There's less people to fuck with me.
It was just...
I can play games when they launch at midnight. I'm just usually more of a night person.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no light.
That's what I'm saying. Some of the best conversations I've had in gas stations and stuff is at night because they're just sitting there doing that. They can pass the time. Going to a restaurant. Like one of the best burgers and the best conversations I ever had, man. I went into a fucking Waffle House at like 3 a.m. and I sat there and talked to this older lady who made my burger, man. That was the best fucking burger I've ever eaten. We just sat there and talked. Nobody else was there in Waffle House, just me. It's great.
Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do?
Yeah, exactly.
Honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed. Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? I read your manuscript. It's brilliant.
Yeah, like I said, it's just more peaceful. I can walk around outside and not fucking be, surrounded by people. I can just go to the store, go into Walmart, go into So, definitely, I'm a night person. I always have been. Even since I was a little kid, I fucking hated mornings, man. Waking up at the ass crack of dawn.
Departure is your best work. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to it. We'll talk more about it later. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Man, the ending of this game just gets so fucking out there. I can't wait for the sequel.
You must find your way to the cabin.
I've waited fucking 13 years for the sequel to this. It's crazy.
You away. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
And the sequel's gonna come out in today. What day is today? Is the 17th? 10 days, exactly 10 days. So I got fucking Spider-Man 2. Yeah,
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
oh, this game is fucking great, man.
The clicker.
I love this game. This game is super underrated. This is one of my all-time favorite games. Hardly anybody played this game or talked about it. Like I said, I played this. When I was 14. Yeah. I played this game when I was 14. This was literally released on my birthday, May 18th, 2010. This was a 360 exclusive, and my family was 360 owners. My dad was real big in 360. And when you're a kid, whatever your parents play is what you fucking play. I fall more on the Sony side of things, but, my dad. I played this game. I fucking loved it. And it looked like we were never going to get a sequel, which sucks because this game ends on a massive cliffhanger. And finally, we're getting a sequel in 10 days. After 13 years. Fuck, it's hard to believe. And I really fucking love that because throughout this game, they talk about how the words that he writes actually fucking happen. How his story's coming true. So towards the end of the game, you actually get to see him willing things into existence. No, I have not. I've heard good things about it, though.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
I'm interested in playing Deadly Premonition. The only problem is it does seem to have more than its fair share of fucking jank, and it's hard to track down a copy. Ah, shit. I'll take one more drink. God, please forgive me for doing my sins and guilt of this. But yeah, man. I definitely want to play Deadly Premonition one of these days. It's on my extensive backlog list. And this game actually has some similarities uh, to Deadly Premonition because both of these games were made by people who really loved Twin Peaks, which Alan Wake and Deadly Premonition both liberally take inspiration from Twin Peaks. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. There needs to be more shit that's out there. Oh shit, I said I was gonna take one more drink and then I fucking... Ugh, got fucking phlegm in my throat, fucking allergies. Yeah, exactly. So, Alan Wake and Deadly Premonition actually have a lot in common thematically. I mean, obviously the gameplay couldn't be more different, but they both liberally are inspired by Twin Peaks, so there's weird similarities between them.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
I definitely need to read. I definitely need to rewatch Twin Peaks. I watched Twin Peaks when I was a little kid with my parents, and I have not watched Twin Peaks as an adult. I need to go back and watch it.
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
I had written myself across the ocean.
And I think this idea is so cool to see the words and will them into being with your flashlight. Yeah, exactly. This game was made by somebody who's a huge fan of Twin Peaks. So that's what I'm saying. There's definitely... This gameplay is very different. This is more of a shooter. So it's not quite like Deadly Premonition. It's linear and it's more, you know what I'm saying? But you can definitely see the similarities because they both love Twin Peaks. So... And I just, like I said, I love the idea of willing the words into existence. That's like so fucking cool to me.
You're not my Barbara.
I promised it was good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you reach your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Your heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths right here.
And towards the DLC episodes for this, there's 6 episodes in the main game, and there's 2 DLC episodes. The DLC episodes are fucking phenomenal, and they're in the remastered, by the way, if you have the remastered, so you don't have to buy them. They take that concept of writing words into being and make it a whole facet of the gameplay, with you being able to fight enemies with words, and it is so fucking cool.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
And this is where shit gets really fucked up, because Alan is able to save his wife, but in exchange he basically gets trapped in this weird dark fucking world called the Dark Place. And that's basically what Alan Wake 2 is him trying to get out of this place. After he spent like the last decade there. And you go to like this twisted, fucked up version of New York that's like based off of his, because in this game they tell you that he grew up in New York, and you have flashbacks of New York. So in the second game, you're in this weird, twisted, dark version of New York that's based on his memories. So there's like all kinds of creepy neon signs and fucking shadows moving around. Man, Alan Wake 2 looks fucking great. And has some of the best graphics you will ever see. Alan Wake 2 is like the prettiest game I've ever fucking seen.
Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice?
So that's basically how he fixed it. He got his wife out, but he had to balance it by leaving himself down there. They always intended this to be the start of a series. And so this game ends with a lot of shit unresolved. And unfortunately, this game came out the same day as Red Dead Redemption, the first Red Dead. And so it got fucking blown down by that game, because obviously Red Dead was a major fucking hit. So releasing the same day as that killed it. So, like I said, it seemed forever like we would never get a sequel. And the fact that the sequel is real, and that's fucking coming in 10 days, blows my mind.
Alan? Alan?
Alan, no! And in Alan Wake 2, you're going to get to explore this entire town. It's going to have open hubs where you can roam around and do side quests. So get to come back to the town from the first game and actually fully explore it. That's fucking dope. And he basically fixed everything by altering what happened with Alice and allowing her to come out of the lake. He basically undid all the shit that happened in the first game and gave people a chance. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course I have, dude. That movie's great.
It's an ocean.
Wake up.
I'm gonna start the DLC episodes.
Previously on Alan Wake. After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you.
But yeah, I love Lost in Translation, man. I love Sofia Coppola.
To do it, and now you need to
Yeah, you do.
Learn to live without
You really
it.
do.
Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in.
But no, I was gonna say I really like Sofia Coppola. The Virgin Suicides, Lost in Translation, a couple other films she's done. Melancholia, I think. Great movies.
I knew this place.
No, that is fair. This is not the type of game. This is not the type of game that you play while you're doing something. You need to pay attention.
Familiar, but wrong somehow.
Welcome to the United Kingdom.
Everything had a surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't believe it.
I had a disturbing feeling of deja vu. I had no idea why I was here or where I had been before this moment. But something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you...
favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Yeah, well, if you ever get the chance to see the Virgin Suicides, watch it. It is a very, very good movie. But that being said, fucking have a tissue box ready, because it is a devastating fucking movie. It is sad as shit.
Listen to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Focus. You're losing yourself. I will try to help the best I can, but it's up to you. Find a better point of contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what's happening.
Virgin Suicides is just as heartful. Virgin Suicides is just as heartbreaking, dude. The ending of Virgin Suicides, I'm not going to spoil it, fucking devastated me.
Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much.
Suddenly, Wake found himself face to face with himself. At the sight of myself, the dream suddenly became lucid. The dark place. That's where I was.
You will need weapons.
Yeah.
It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it.
It's great, like I said.
This is not a gun. It is a tool.
Hold on, let me see. Because I know for a fact that there's more she's done that I like. I'm gonna Google her because like Sofia Coppola, I've always liked her movies, and I'm trying to find more because I can only list the two, like the three off the top of my head. I know she's done way fucking more. Virgin Suicides. Marie Antoinette. Fucking love that movie. I love Marie Antoinette. I knew it. Beguiled, also fucking great. On the Rocks. Yeah, she's doing the new movie about Priscilla Presley, like an Elvis movie from her perspective. So yeah, she has this weird habit of working with Kristen Stewart. Not that I'm complaining. Kristen Stewart was in Virgin Suicides. She was in Marie Antoinette. She's in The Beguiled. She's in Melancholia. So yeah, it's
In a logical process of elimination.
like I said, I'm not like complaining. I love Kirsten Dunst, but like some actors just really like some directors just really like working with a certain actor. Like fucking Tim Burton putting Johnny Depp in everything he's ever fucking done.
Be careful. I will try to find a better point of contact.
I didn't understand Zane's message, and knowing where I was didn't fix anything. Something had gone wrong after I had finished.
Yeah, exactly. I stream all the time, dude. If you don't mind, man, you should subscribe.
What the hell was that?
The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off its hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
Elvis was so good. Yeah, I agree. I agree, man. Okay, I love Baz Luhrmann. The guy who did Elvis, I love Baz Luhrmann. He did fucking Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge is one of my all-time favorite movies. The Great Gatsby, fucking love his Great Gatsby. Yeah, I love Baz Luhrmann. So yeah, Austin Butler fucking crushed it as Elvis. He does, yeah. Exactly, I love Baz Luhrmann. He did fucking Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, one of the greatest adaptations of Romeo and Juliet ever. Shit. I already got this gun and I'm almost out of ammo. Jesus Christ. Baz Luhrmann. Back in the 90s. It's called Romeo plus Juliet. It has Leonardo DiCaprio as Romeo and Claire Danes as Juliet. Except the entire story, it uses the entire script of Romeo and Juliet, but it's set in modern day LA. Yeah, that's Baz Luhrmann. Fucking great.
Zane! Wait for me!
The world had become twisted. These trees didn't.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this game can be brutally difficult. Oh, well. I fucking played all the Souls games, so this is nothing.
The world had become twisted. These trees didn't.
God, that fucking meme. It's morbid time. Alan Wake just looks at the screen. It's waking time. God, these teleporting guys are such assholes. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, I stream like every day, Philip. So, man, if you want to subscribe, that'd be great. Costs you nothing, helps me out. Okay. Well, just making sure. You know, I gotta chill.
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled, dreamlike fragments. Reloading frantically. The rounds, just a stone's throw away from the tent. The bed looked inviting, but it was just the radio. She was startled by the phone. The GPS system was working. I hadn't expected that. Hello?
Okay. Yeah. I pretty much stream every day. I'm obsessed with this. I'm trying to make this a fucking career. So yeah, I'm streaming constantly. I'm really trying to make a go out of this.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Listen, I can help you, but you're drifting deeper. I can't reach you. You must come to me. I can't maintain the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
It made no sense for the GPS system to work. I doubted any satellite was in range here. These were alien skies, but it was guiding me towards something. Towards Zane?
God, I love that so much. Like I said, just willing the words into existence. It's just so cool, man. Stealth camping? Oh, God. Dude, camping is for the weak. Camping is for the weak! But if it's entertaining, yeah. But no, dude. Whenever I play COD, whenever I play Halo, I'm bum rushing. You will never catch me sitting in one spot in COD, ever. I run around the map like I'm on fucking meth. Fucking sprinting everywhere. Sliding around like I'm fucking on oil.
Something had shifted again. The dark place was playing tricks on me. It wouldn't stay still.
The town itself turned against Wake. Cars flew toward him. They cracked bone and crushed muscle. It oozed hate. It wanted to bury him.
Oh, yay. Great, now I have cars trying to kill me. Terrific. Oh, fuck yes, a shotgun. Thank God. Oh, man. Yeah. Well, you know, if it's entertaining content, I'm not gonna hate on him. You know, if it's entertaining, more power to him. But me personally, dude, I hate camping. I hate it when people camp me, and I hate it. I never camp. So, but you know, I'm not gonna say there's not a lot of people that do that in COD. There's a lot of people. That's what they do. That's entirely how they play. But to me, just standing in one spot, it's just boring. Yeah.
Everything I saw was familiar, and yet it wasn't.
Yeah, I typically have a shotgun and an SMG.
trying.
You must face yourself. Follow my...
The GPS system was supposed to lead me to Zane, but the shifts were interfering with it. I had to keep trying. I wouldn't survive alone. The changes were becoming more violent. The street wasn't so much ripped apart as it was missing. Like some great hand had reached down and scooped it up. Everything felt erratic, unstable.
Like I said, it's just willing the words into being. It's just fucking awesome. Just, like, it's such a cool idea. Oh, man. Yeah, we've kind of become more and more politically correct, which I think is wild. You don't see a whole lot of raunchy games anymore. Yeah, it really is. Fucking birds.
Look, I'm trying to follow your goddamn signal.
The dark place is playing tricks on you. You're still going deep. I'm trying to guide you, but it's hard.
What is this?
I can help you if you just stop thinking.
What? This is bullshit.
It's happening again. Brace yourself.
I was running after Zane, and he was telling me I was going too deep. It was ridiculous, but I was more scared than amused. I felt like I was being hindered by an unseen force in ways I couldn't fight. All I could do was keep going.
I mean, because the government says you have to be. What am I supposed to say to that?
We found Barry.
Playground. Wakes pathetic memories of the Wonder Years and the contrary Lord pretending he didn't miss his father.
Oh, great. Now a playground is trying to kill me. Rivet! I can die from the merry-go-round. Oh man, an abandoned church. I'm sure that place will be safe, right? Great. Now I'm fighting a floating fucking deer. Pretty much. Pretty much everything here wants to kill me.
Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed. Wait, I got the door open.
But then again, is it even horror if everything's not trying to constantly kill you? So...
It was changing, twisting, out of control. It was too big on the inside. He couldn't see the ceiling. Something was moving in there. He was lost.
Well, man, you just have to make it to the end of the school day, and you can come home and play it. Besides, you said you only had 2 or 3 school days this day, so just gotta make it through, man. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta make it through.
The shifts were getting more severe. I wasn't sure if the place got bigger or I got smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find my way out of here on my own.
Yeah, come here. Come here, motherfucker. I got something for you, buddy. Yeah, exactly, so, you know, you just gotta get through, man. And then you'll have 4 days off. So, I'm saying, you just gotta get through. I believe in you, bro. You can do this. See, that's just cool as shit. Being able to fucking turn on the furnace to kill these people, it's just dope. I barely had to fire a single shot. Like, the word system in this game is just so fucking cool. Ah, shit, he got me. Oh well, it happens. This game is not easy.
The shifts were getting more severe. I wasn't sure if the place got bigger or I got smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find my way out of here.
Ah, motherfucker. Okay. Alright, asshole. Now we're going down to Try Hardingsville. And, since 4 people are watching me, if you like what you see, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that would be amazing. Costs you nothing. And it helps me. Gonna be doing Alan Wake 2, gonna be doing Spider-Man 2, a lot of cool shit coming up. Don't want to miss. And I know most of you are subscribed, but for the people in the chat who aren't,
The shifts were getting more severe. I wasn't sure if the
You know
pulse
you
got
want
bigger
to.
or I got smaller. The signal was going
Click the
haywire.
button.
I would have
Click
to find
it.
my way out of here on my own.
You see, that's just fucking awesome. Oh, can't touch this. Fucking bobbing and weaving. Finally, fuck. Time to make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
Zane lent me a page. He was trying to help me.
See, and then you get these words that have multiple things you can do. You can only pick one. So that gives you a choice of what weapons and what things you use to help you. It's such a cool fucking system.
Yowza! Barry? Hey,
You're not reading.
even you.
That's insane.
Yeah, you're right. Everything that happened before made perfect sense, but this is insane. Good catch, Al.
Okay. Okay, look, I gotta get going. The GPS...
GPS, yeah, I know. Follow the signal. Got it.
I love Barry. I really do.
Thing is, you need to get a grip. All right?
Yes,
Barry
lantern.
does.
Super flashlight.
Well, hey, be fair. It's not my fault you think I'm annoying.
I don't think you're annoying.
Ah, baby, relax. It's cool. Just try to stay on the ball here. You need to do what Zane tells you. He's been here for ages. He's
I
like
think
the
the signal's
expert.
pointing towards that thing in the distance.
Yeah, that'd be the Biltmore sawmill.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't know anything you don't. So why don't you ask yourself that? Huh? Maybe you saw a sign for it back in the real world. Or maybe it's the sawmill, because I said it's the sawmill, and now you can't get it out of your head.
Fantastic.
Yeah, she's giving me a headache. Or is that your headache? Do you have a headache?
Barry,
Dude, we're bonding.
Like, I love how you can literally detonate the word boom. That's so cool! Like I said, this is why I tell people to play the DLC for this game. Because the fucking DLC is some of the best part. Being able to write this shit into existence, it's just so cool. And they come up with so many cool ways to fucker with it. burst. Boom. Fucking being able to pick tools out of the air is just so cool. And it brings the whole concept, like the whole base game they talk about, how the things he writes comes true. And then in the DLC, they actually make it happen in the gameplay. Oh, you motherfucker. That flare almost saved me. Almost. The power of Christ compels you. Okay, that got rid of a lot of them. Oh, yeah. The pump-action shotgun. Fuck. Yes. The classic. The staple. Oh, yeah, more shotgun ammo. Yeah, listen here, asshole! God damn it. Oh, but it's thrilling because you're fucking trying to find the right words. Running for your life. And like I said, no other game I ever played has done the word thing that this game does. It's so fucking cool. Fuck! Oh, it's hard. I mean, it's good, but it's hard. Giggity. Giggity! Giggity, giggity. Alright. Fuck, this is hard.
He can feel it coming. Not even flesh anymore. Just shadows and ghosts. And claws. Slicing through his flesh.
Yeah, I can see that. That's fair. I mean, you can't play this on easy. I am playing it on normal, so yeah, I can see your point. No, there is. That's what I'm saying. You can play this on easy mode. I'm playing it on normal, so it doesn't have to be quite this challenging. So you can take way more damage on easy. So yeah, it is. Well, that's pretty good, man. Nothing better than a nice comforter, dude.
You know,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you're located. Um, I'm in Kentucky. I live in Kentucky, so south of America. And yeah, it's gotten really cold the past couple of days. It was like 50 degrees earlier. Definitely, sweater
the
weather.
solution probably has something to do with those words.
Really? You think?
Yeah, you should probably use them.
Your insight is staggering.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So it's definitely not. Yeah, definitely not a bad deal.
See, this is the way things should be. I give advice, and you follow. That's
Uh,
things go
I'm
right.
not in the
Get up to
mountains.
something on your own.
I'm not in the mountains. I'm in Lexington. I live in Lexington, Kentucky. So I'm in one of the few cities But yeah, it definitely gets fucking cold here. It was freezing the other night because it's like 50 degrees and it had a super cold wind, so it felt like fucking 30. I went outside to go to the store and I just wore my sweater, and then I immediately was like, nope, and came back in and got my jacket. I'm like, it is too fucking cold. You ever had that happen? You think you're okay, you step outside, and you're like, nope, I need to grab more.
That's horseshit.
Al?
I'm not sure, actually. Maybe I-40, maybe I-20, like, I don't
That's
know.
when things go right. You get up to something on your own, that's when the trouble starts.
That's horseshit.
Al? I'm not saying anything you haven't come up with first. Big picture. Remember that?
This kind of thing could drive a man insane.
No! This is great! And it's probably therapeutic for your
Words littered the landscape. His books common and discarded, like mud beneath his feet. Hardbacks, paperbacks, turned against
But yeah, like I
him.
said, so, I do get a little bit, saddened by the way that fucking people, uh, judge me, because I live in the South. They think I'm some kind of fucking hick, that I bang my sister, that I'm just sitting here just shoveling fucking bucketfuls of KFC in my mouth, that we're racist. I lived in Kentucky for most of my life. I'm not from Kentucky. I'm from Missouri. Oh, that's cool. The wording on that could use some work. Uh, uh, but oh, that's cool. Uh, I'm originally from Missouri. I grew up in St. Charles. Uh, but I've lived in Kentucky for most of my life. I came here when I was like 10. Uh, I lived in Nicholasville for a while. And then I have been in Lexington the last 4 or 5 years. So I've been to Louisville, or Louisville, how they say it here, Louisville. And in the entire, I'm 27, so I've been here in Kentucky about 17 years now, because I came here when I was 10. And I have never seen any racism here. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm simply saying, in all the fucking places I've lived, most of the people were black. Not there's anything wrong with that, that's what I'm saying. People act like there's no black people in Kentucky, is the point I'm trying to make. And I've never seen any racism here. So people have like these preconceived notions that we're all sitting here fucking redneck racist people. And honestly, most of the people I live with are black, and everybody gets along. I've never seen anyone be fucking racially attacked in the entire time I've lived here. And I've lived in some bad neighborhoods. I don't live in like the nice part of town. So, and there's no racism here.
Just cheap trash.
I had seen weird transmissions of myself before, but not like this. The version of myself I saw now sounded insane, like a demented storyteller, tormented to destroy his
He's actually trying to kill me with my fucking...
Those are bad words. Bad words.
Exactly. 1 second, man. I'll be right back. I can get my drink. Take me like 30 seconds. But yeah, there's actually a lot of cool people that come from Kentucky, believe it or not. George Clooney, he's from Kentucky. Johnny Depp, he's from Kentucky. Jennifer Lawrence, she's from Kentucky. Shit. Being attacked by birds that are my copies of my book. People assume that just because you're from the South that you're fucking racist. Well, I honestly, man, that's where I would know. I'm not really into sports that much. I'm what you would call a fucking nerd, or in other words, a virgin. Yeah, I've always been a nerd. I'm fucking nerd. And I don't hate sports. Yeah, the Wildcats. Yeah, I don't hate sports. I'm just not like super into sports, if that makes sense. I grew up fucking reading Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Stephen King, Star Trek, like Chronicles of Narnia. I'm a fucking nerd.
Okay, this is just too weird. You're weird.
Barry, is all this really coming out of my head?
It's just the way this place is, Al. All that random stuff.
That's great. I can always appreciate talent when I see it. See, shit like that's just cool. I didn't even have to fire a single shot here. I'm just fucking diving through the lights. That's why I love this game. You will never play another game like this. It is so fucking unique and over the top. That's why so many people love this game even now. That's why so many people remember this game. This game didn't sell well when it came out. Obviously, like I said, it launched the same day as Red Dead Redemption. That would be like an indie game launching the same day Call of Duty did. Bad idea. So this game got overshadowed, and once again, Red Dead Redemption is fucking amazing. So it's not like, oh, the game didn't deserve it. This game had a tenth of the budget that Red Dead Redemption did, and Red Dead Redemption dominated. It was a massive success. So this game kind of just got fucked over by sheer debt of just releasing at the wrong time. But there's so many people still love this game because this game is so fucking unique. The writing words, the Twin Peaks inspirations, the old, Midwestern town vibe, the fucking using a flashlight to fight enemies. Like, this game has so much cool shit going for it. You'll never play a game like this. And it sucks that so many people have never heard of Alan Wake, because it's fucking awesome. And oh, there you go. Yeah, exactly. But I will say this, it does kind of seem on brand because the people that make Alan Wake are Remedy. They're the same people that did Alan. No, what am I about to say? Alan Wake. The same people. Okay, the same people who did Alan Wake also did Max Payne, the first two, not the third one by Rockstar. The first two Max Paynes, Quantum Break, another super underrated Xbox game, and Control. They are known for doing weird, over-the-top, freaky fucking games that people love. They may not be, like, selling super well, but everybody loves Remedy. So, yeah, but so this game is an amazing game that just launched at the wrong time. It came out the same day as the biggest game of the year, so it got shoved down to the bottom of the pile. It sucks, but over time, more and more people have appraised this game. I actually played this game at launch. I remember I played this on 360 because this game was originally a 360 exclusive. Back when Microsoft cared about exclusives. And I had a 360 console that was red ringing. And I was fucking jury rigging that 360 to work and trying to desperately beat this game before my fucking system died. And I managed to do it, but just barely, man. I was literally sitting there like, work, you motherfucker, work. So I have such good memories, and like I said, right? Like, I'm talking about, like, literally slapping the 360 to get it to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, work! Slapping the disc tray. Lighting candles. Doing the cold rituals. Just, let me finish this game, God. Please, then it can die. So I have, like, such good memories of this game, man. This game is my childhood. This game came out on my birthday. I was 14 when this game came out. Yeah, exactly.
The earth shook. Streetlights pushed themselves up to the ground.
Although I will say, in Microsoft's defense, they did do the right thing, and they wound up paying, I think, $3 billion to replace anybody's system that got the red ring. So it may have been a blunder, they may have fucked up, but they literally put a 3-year warranty on every Xbox to allow everybody to return them for any reason, and they did the right thing. So I have to give them props. They fucked up with the red rings, but they made it right.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
It's just the way this place is, Al. Random stuff in your head.
Basically, you just have to ship it to Microsoft. You'd have to ship it to Microsoft, and you'd have to pay for shipping, but that was it. If you shipped them an Xbox 360 and it had a red ring of death, they would have to pay to repair it. Or get you a new system if they couldn't repair it. All you had to pay was shipping. And they wound up spending like $3 billion on that. So, like I said, it was a terrible blunder. Maybe one of the worst blunders in gaming history, but they made up for it. They paid an insane amount to fix those systems.
Okay, this is just too weird.
Yeah.
You're weird. Very.
Although I didn't
Coming out of my head.
I didn't get into PS3 until way after PS3 was done. I was a kid when PS3 and 360 were out. Like, I was a teenager. And I always preferred Sony. I've always been more of a Sony guy. I like other consoles too, but if you had to make me pick just one, I'd pick Sony. So, but my dad was really into Xbox. He always has been. He's still really into Xbox. So growing up, what we had was the 360. That's what I played. So I didn't get into PS3 until much later, after I went and bought one myself when I was older. I do think that PS3 is one of the best systems ever, though. I have so much affection in my heart for PS3, man. but like I said, I played this game. I love this game so much. I loved this game so much. And like I said, this game ended on a massive cliffhanger, even with the DLC. And so I wanted a sequel. And Microsoft funded this game, and after the sales of the game weren't great, they basically canceled the sequel. And which, I mean, it was Microsoft's idea to release the same day as Red Dead Redemption. Microsoft may as well have fucked that game in the ass themselves. I will never understand why Microsoft thought it was a good idea to release a smaller game that's more of a niche game the same day as Red Dead Redemption, the biggest game of the year. They basically killed it themselves. Oh my god. But I was so disappointed because they canceled Alan Wake 2. Oh, yeah. There you go, man. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls. Fuck yeah. Love Quantum Dream, dude. Love Quantum Dream. A lot of people didn't like Beyond Two Souls, but I did. I thought it was really good for what it was. Um, uh, but uh, they canceled. Yeah, exactly. I love Red Dead Redemption, man. I love Red Dead Redemption. Like I said, it was just a case. Alan Wake was just a case of a good game releasing at the wrong time. It's happened before tons of times. Same thing happened at Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is fucking amazing. Everybody talks about Titanfall 2. But because it launched right at the same time as Battlefield and Call of Duty, it criminally undersold. Titanfall 2 is fucking amazing. It just launched at the wrong time. Uh, but I was so heartbroken because they basically said that they canceled Alan Wake 2. And a few years ago, oh my god, of course I watched D4. Dude, X-Play was the shit. X-Play was my jam. I used to sit there and be so excited. Yeah, Morgan Webb, Adam Sessler. I used to fucking wait each fucking week to see X-Play, man. I used to stay up later to see X-Play. Like, my parents would let me stay up past my bedtime to watch X-Play back, before TiVo and all that shit. I fucking love X-Play. Even though Adam Sessler is now a piece of shit, I have no idea what happened to Adam Sessler. When I was a kid, he used to be my hero, and now he's an SJW douchebag. Like, what happened to him? Regardless, but, so I was so disappointed when they announced that they canceled Alan Wake 2. And in fact, a few years back, man, they found a in development kit for Alan Wake 2, the original Alan Wake 2, that was canceled. Yeah. And it broke my heart because it looked so cool. Alan Wake would have went to New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina, and he would have fucking explored flooded district of New Orleans. And he had fucking SMG, a Glock, a pistol. Like, they actually did a good chunk of Alan Wake 2 before Microsoft canceled it. They had like a bunch of playable levels that were nearly finished, and then it canceled it. I was so fucking devastated when I saw that they actually made a lot of headway towards Alan Wake 2. So last year, I'm sitting there in the Game Awards, and out of nowhere they announced Alan Wake 2, and I'm like, no fucking way! Like, I mean, it was like a jump up and down, like, holy shit, we're actually getting fucking Alan Wake 2! And then, I don't know about you, dude, but I'm really, really into horror. I fucking love anything horror. Resident Evil, Evil Within, Alien Isolation, Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, you name it, I love horror games. Outlast. So, when they announced that not only would they be doing Alan Wake 2, but that Alan Wake 2 would be going full horror, and it would be Remedy's first survival horror game, I fucking jumped up and down like a little fucking kid. Because this game is a shooter with horror elements. Alan Wake 2 is going full fucking Resident Evil behind the shoulder, limited ammo. Horror. I'm like, oh my god. We're getting a Alan Wake sequel and it's horror? Yes! And like I said, it comes out in 10 days, the 27th. I cannot wait. Oh. And it's, dude, Alan Wake 2 looks so good. I mean, I'm having a little bit of an nerdgasm. But Alan Wake 2 has some of the prettiest graphics I've ever seen in any game. It looks like a next-gen game. Oh, yeah, the Vanishing Ethan Carter. I agree, it's great. Hitman Blood Money. Absolutely. I love Blood Money, man. I love Hitman in general. Hitman's great. Blood Money especially, dude. Uh, but Alan Wake 2 has some of the best graphics I've ever seen. Like, the lighting is the best lighting I've seen in any game ever. Which, I mean, it's a hard game. Your lighting needs to be fucking on point. So, boom. You have two characters that you switch between, Alan Wake and a new character called Saga. You switch between them at any point, or you can play one campaign as one and the other. So it's like Resident Evil 2 Remake, if you've ever played that, where you pick campaigns, but all the areas are new. Alan Wake and Saga do not share any areas. It's like they made two separate games that you can switch between. And it has a lot of replayability because you can play different missions in different orders. And then uh, it's not open world, but it has open hubs. This game is linear. Alan Wake 2 has open hubs with side quests and shit. Uh, and what's really cool is Saga, she comes back and visits the town from the first game, Bright Falls. But now she gets to explore all of Bright Falls. So instead of like a linear levels, you actually get to freely roam around Bright Falls. That's fucking cool. You're basically seeing the setting of this game remade. And then they have a new area for her called Watery. It's like a flooded town, which I guess that's them taking like the flooded New Orleans idea for the original Alan Wake 2 and making their own unique town. And then Alan Wake is stuck in the dark place in a version that resembles New York, but evil. So you have like Alan Wake in the country, or in the city, and Saga in the country. It just looks great. Alan Wake 2 looks fucking incredible. Like I said, it's still unreal that we're about to get a sequel. 13 years. 13 years I waited for this.
You need to get that door open before you can get into the warehouse. That's the way forward.
If I'm making this up, why is it so complicated?
Because you're a complicated man, and no one understands you. But I'm talking.
Harry.
And I'm actually, like I said, there's so many good things that's going on now, man. I've got Spider-Man 2 coming. Had that pre-ordered, paid off, fully downloaded. That comes in 3 days. I can't wait for Spider-Man 2. The week after Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2. I'm playing fucking Assassin's Creed Mirage. Man, this has been a great month for gaming, for me. I'm having a fucking blast. My streams have been doing really well. I've been getting much more people watching. Wolverine, yeah. Yes. Yes. Obviously, who the fuck knows when that's going to come out? That's not going to... I would say that's probably not going to come out until, like, 2025, man. Yeah. But no, I agree. I agree. I fucking love Wolverine. Wolverine is one of my all-time favorite comic book heroes. I love the X-Men, but I especially love Wolverine. And I'm fucking stoked that they're doing a Wolverine game finally, like a full open-world Wolverine game. On top of that, they have announced, Insomniac is doing it. Obviously, the same team that did Spider-Man is doing Wolverine. And people were worried about it because all the games that Insomniac have ever done, Spyro, Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, have all been rated T for teen. And Wolverine is very graphic and adult. So people were worried that Insomniac was going to water it down. And no, that Wolverine will be their first M-rated game. So it's going to be much darker and gruesome than any other game Insomniac has ever made. So I'm fucking stoked. A full, big budget PS5 Wolverine game that's M-rated? Fuck yes. Day one. Day one purchase for me. Take my money. And you know with how good Spider-Man has been, that they can do Wolverine. So I have total faith in them after seeing them knock it out of the park with Spider-Man. And you know how many people love Wolverine? Yeah, that game is going to sell fucking bundles. So many people love Wolverine, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. X-Men Origins Wolverine? Yeah, that game was fucking dope. I mean, it wasn't perfect. It had glitches, it had some lack of polish in areas, but yeah. X-Men Origins Wolverine? That was a great fucking game. And like how you could literally see him heal, and like if he got hit by a rocket, you could see his fucking skeleton. That was awesome. I actually have it. Obviously 360 doesn't have built-in streaming, so I can't stream it. I'm trying to get a laptop so I can start streaming older games. I have a lot of older systems that don't have built-in streaming that I would like to stream. I have like GameCube, PS2, Xbox, Wii. All these systems don't have built-in streaming. I'm trying to get a laptop and a capture card so I can start streaming my older games. But I have X-Men Origins Wolverine for 360. I still have a copy to this day. So I have a lot of older games that... Yeah, exactly. Like, I have PS1, PS2, PS3, original Xbox, 360, Xbox One, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, Switch, 3DS, PSP. I have a lot of systems. Unfortunately, I just can't stream them because I don't have the gear to do it. But man, once my streaming takes off and I start making money, because I'm at 337 subs now, once I get to 500, I can start making money and be a part of the partner program, getting ads. I will be buying a laptop and a capture card and start streaming my old games. Because I love older games. And like I said, so yeah, trust me, I'm right there with you, man. If I could stream those older games, I would. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about doing, I'm actually currently thinking about going into the commentary genre on YouTube. There are so many people I see on YouTube, dude, who all their videos is them giving opinions on what's going on in the government, what's going on in the society, what's going on in the news, and they do it while over B-roll of their video games. And they get millions of hits. Like, if they can do it, why can't I? I play games. I talk a lot. I have a lot of fucking opinions. I'm super opinionated. I'm super vocal. So yeah, and I've definitely thought about getting into the commentary community on YouTube because there's a lot of views and shit to be made there. I mean, I'm basically doing that right now. I'm playing a game and I'm giving my opinion about other games, about society, about life. I'm basically already doing commentary. Why not, And like so many people do so well, like they get millions of views a month just talking over game footage. So if they can do it, Why not? And I mean, what have I got to lose? I'm already playing games anyway. I'm already streaming games anyway. Might as well try. Like, if it doesn't do well, I'm just right where I am right now. Yeah, exactly. And I've done a couple of videos about gaming commentary that did pretty well. Plus, at the end of the day, it's nowhere near as hard as some of the other content I try to do. Like, I've done reviews of games, I've done compilation videos, I've done a music video for a game. Like, I made a Callisto Protocol music video. So a lot of the content that I've done before takes a lot of work. But honestly, commentary, if you do it right, it's not nearly as much work. I'm just sitting there talking over the game footage. So, and the goal would be to upload every day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, I already am anyway. I stream every day, but you get my point. Do a commentary video every day. I'm definitely trying to make this YouTube thing my career. I'm definitely trying to get somewhere with this. I've just had a lot of stuff going on in my life. Like, I want to devote myself to this entirely. We basically moved a family member in. We've had a lot of drama going on in my family. We've had a lot of things that need help. My parents, I live with my parents. They're disabled. They need my help. So I have to help get the groceries. I have to go to the store. I have to walk the dog. I have to get the mail. I have to help move my family member in. I have to help assemble furniture. I've had a lot of shit on my plate lately, or I would be doing more than I'm doing. And I'm trying to clear out my schedule so I can focus on this full time. Because if it was up to me, I would be doing streams like I'm doing. I would be doing commentary videos. I would be doing YouTube shorts, even if it's just like, snippets of my games, like highlight reels. I would be doing all that, and I'm trying to find the time to make that a reality. It's just hard, because I've got, like, so much shit going on in my life right now. And all this stuff's pulling me in all these directions, so... But, I will say this. Do you have a game system, right? You have PS4, PS5? Because I'll tell you how I did it. Make your life a lot easier. So, if you have PS4, or you have, oh, you got Series X? Ah, fuck. Yeah. I have a Series X too. I have a PS5 and a Series X. I'm lucky in that regards. But I will admit, that makes your life more difficult because as much as I love Series X, and I do love Series X, I especially love Series X for the older games backwards compatibility. The backwards compatibility on Series X is the greatest video game backwards compatibility in history. Being able to play original Xbox 360 and Xbox One games on the Series X is fucking incredible, and most of them have like FPS boost to double the frame rate, higher resolution boost, HDR. Like, the backwards compatibility on Series X is fucking dope. That's the main reason why I bought it, was to play my old 360 games and stuff like that, games I loved, and play them better, play them with double the frame rate. So yeah, and then Quick Resume. Quick Resume is fucking amazing. Being able to save a game in Quick Resume, being able to unplug the system from the wall, move it to a different place, hard reboot it, and then launch right back to where I was in the game without losing any progress, that's mind-blowing. And then, like, do that for 5 games? Quick Resume is the shit. And it means, like, you don't ever have to worry about, like, even games that don't let you pause. Like, normally there's games that don't let you pause. Oh, quick resume. Fuck you. Got a pause button now, baby. So yeah, it's great. But as much as I love Series X, their streaming sucks. Their video capturing sucks. Their editing sucks. They don't have default YouTube streaming. They don't have default YouTube uploading. PlayStation streaming and editing is light years better. I don't know what Microsoft is doing. They're like so far behind the times, man. Because on PlayStation, you can record up to an hour of 4K footage. 4K. On Xbox, you can only record like 3 minutes of 720 footage. On PlayStation, you have a video editing app that lets you cut together clips, put music, edit it, and condense it. It's an entire editing studio. Xbox, the Shear Factory, or not Shear Factory, what do they call it? I'd have to remember the name. Yeah, exactly. Google got beat with Microsoft. But the editing software for Microsoft for Series X is dog shit. They have this editing app. I can't remember the name, but I tried to edit videos and clips on that, and like 3 or 4 times, it just uh, destroyed my video after I uploaded it. It sucks. And everyone I've seen and talked to has hated the Xbox editing software, and they've never changed it since 2013. Like, I love Xbox, but man, they gotta get in the game and get better fucking streaming and video capturing software, man. Their current shit is fucking stupid. It's like that's why I have a PS5 and I have a Series X. But if I can choose to stream it, I'm gonna choose PlayStation because I can have a camera, I can have video editing software, I can record my footage. I can't really do that on Xbox. The only time you'll catch me streaming on Xbox is for exclusives or for backwards compatible games that I couldn't stream there. And then what I do is I stream them on Twitch, and then I upload them to YouTube because you can link your Twitch account to YouTube, and after your video is done, you can export it to YouTube. And for example, Alan Wake. Alan Wake is on 360 and all these other systems now. But they did a mini sequel to Alan Wake called American Nightmare. Alan Wake's American Nightmare. And it was like an Xbox Live Arcade title because it wasn't like a full Alan Wake 2. It was more like a half sequel, almost like Miles Morales would be in games now. And they didn't remaster that. So the only way you can play it on a modern system is to play it on Series X where it's backwards compatible. So after I finish this, I'm going to be streaming American Nightmare on my Twitch. So because that's the only way I can play it. And it takes place after this, so it's an important part of the story. And it's not Alan Wake 2 because it's more like a side mini game. And that sounds shitty, but it's actually really good. They couldn't get the money to do a full sequel, so instead they did a mini title for Xbox Live Arcade. It's still really great. And like I said, you understand why. They didn't have funding, so they kind of had to make a little funding go for a lot. They couldn't do a full sequel. So, I'm happy we got anything. And it's really cool because this game is set in Bright Falls, and then you hear about, they have like this spoof of the Twilight Zone called Night Springs. And it literally, they're like fake episodes of the Twilight Zone. It's awesome. And Alan Wake's American Nightmare takes place in Night Springs. You're stuck in a groundhog loop day of repeating day. And so it's really cool and unique. And people bitched that there wasn't enough weapons in this game because there's not. There's you get a handgun, one handgun, the revolver, and then you get a sawed-off a double-shot shotgun, a pump-action shotgun, and a hunting rifle. Those are all the weapons that are in this game. There's only like 5 weapons. So people bitch. So in American Nightmare, they give you weapons out the fucking wazoo. They like tripled the weapon lineup. You get a fucking revolver, of course, but then you get a Glock, you get an Uzi, you get a nail gun, a crossbow, other weapons that I'm not thinking of, like. So there's a lot of cool shit in American Nightmare, even if it's a shorter game. And it was only, I think it was like $15. So you weren't getting a full game, but you weren't paying full game price. So it was still really cool. You were still, I think it's like 4 hours for American Nightmare, and for $15, that's really not bad. And for like a totally new game with new weapons, new enemies, a new setting, I thought it was worth it. And after years of not getting any games, even if it's a side game, getting to play something else with Alan Wake was worth it to me. And so I'm going to be doing that after I play this, and I'm doing it on Twitch. And pretty much anytime I play a 360 game, yes, 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 yes. Alan Wake and Control are part of the same universe. In fact, they did a DLC for Control called AEW, Altered World Event, or AWE, Altered World Event, AWE. It directly ties in to Alan Wake, and Alan Wake is in it. The chick from Control runs into Alan Wake and Emil Hartman. So, yes, they call it the Remedyverse. Alan Wake, Control, Quantum Break are all part of a shared universe of Remedy games. And they've already shown that several characters from Control are going to be in Alan Wake 2. So yes, absolutely Control's connected. Fucking Alan Wake. Like, hardcore. And they even suggest that Alan Wake is connected to Max Payne. They couldn't officially do it, but Remedy made the first two Max Paynes. Rockstar did Max Payne 3. And the guy who voices Max Payne, his name is James Cafferty. There's a part in this game where you read a book that Alan Wake wrote, because, he's a famous novelist. When you read his book, it is a passage from Max Payne 2, and it is voiced by the guy who voices Max Payne. So they were basically trying to say, tongue-in-cheek, that Alan Wake is the author of Max Payne. It's cool. Sorry, I get super hyped over this shit, man. This stuff is so exciting to me. I have so much passion for games, dude. Like, games are my passion in life. Just talking about this shit just gets me super excited. And like I said, after 13 years, we're getting a sequel. That's mind-blowing to me. Like, I thought it was never going to happen. We would never get an Alan Wake 2, man. And here we are. It's only 10 days away. And also, to anybody who's curious, I strongly recommend Control as well. Actually, I would recommend any game. I would recommend any game that Remedy's ever made. In my personal opinion, I don't think Remedy has ever made a bad game. They did Max Payne 1 and 2. They did Alan Wake. They did Quantum Break, which is a fucking criminally underrated Xbox One exclusive. Quantum Break is so good. Control. Alan Wake 2. They're working on Control 2. Like, Remedy has never made a bad game, ever. And they're truly unique. You will always know when you're playing a Remedy game. They're one of a kind. Ha! Chain reaction, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Oh, good thing I got the flare, yeah. Oh, you guys don't want to get close to me now? Oh, man. It's funny how that works. You think, oh, man, Alan Wake's a writer. What's he gonna do? I'll write your fucking obituary. That's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna write your obituary. And like I said, Remedy games are always so unique. You will never play another type of game like a Remedy game. Even when Remedy does different games, their games are not similar to each other. Each game is totally separate. Max Payne has the whole Nord detective thing going on, bullet time. Max Payne was the first game to do bullet time. Do you know how many fucking games use bullet time? And they came up with it? Alan Wake has the whole writing thing and mystery and the episode TV structure and the flashlight. Control has you fighting fucking aliens, using levitation powers and floating through the air. Quantum Break has you time traveling and using the powers of time and space. Even Alan Wake 2, the sequel, is going full horror, so it's not like it's just more of Alan Wake. It's very different. I mean, it's still an Alan Wake game, but it's not just more of the same. It's very different. So it's just dope. Remedy's the shit, man. They're definitely one of my favorite devs. And if anybody is watching and they haven't subscribed, subscribe. Do it. Push the button. You know you want to. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just do fucking video game ASMR. It's like, hey, you see those guys in the woods? Yeah, they're gonna fucking kill me. Welcome to Garrett and Reese ASMR, where I try not to die and say fuck a lot. I mean, I do curse like a sailor, but I don't give a shit. Like, my streams are for adults. I tell people that I'm not, I'm not advertising for kids. I don't want kids coming in my stream. I don't want fucking 5-year-old Timmy popping up, rolling up to a stream.
Hey, what are you up to? I thought this was my side of the bed.
I'm not fucking Jake Paul advertising to kids and then showing a dead guy hanging from a tree. We say fuck and titty in this stream.
He entered the trap, surrounded by enemies. We get no fun. I'm so sick of you.
Oh, look at that dog. Come on, almost through. Yeah! Fucking did it! All those taking can lick my fucking tweed jacket. Oh shit. Wow. They have an even bigger flashlight. It's normal flashlight, then heavy flashlight, then lantern. Now it's heavy duty lantern. Holy shit. Look at this thing. It's a fucking monster. God, is it oh my god.
Oh, that's never a good sound, is it?
No, it isn't.
I guess by the time Alan Wake 2 rolls around, Alan will just be carrying a giant fucking searchlight around. Fuck with me now. Fuck, I'm out of shotgun ammo. That's not good. Come on, give me more ammo. I don't need revolver ammo. I need ammo for my sweet, sweet shotgun, for the love of fuck. The shotgun is my only friend. Oh. Great, now I'm being hoarded into this maze with fucking Picken trying to rip my head off. Riveting. Oh, thank God, more shotgun ammo. Oh, yeah. That's what I call a chain reaction. You shadows can get fucked.
Stop it! They're waiting for us downstairs. We don't have time for Alan.
I knew she wasn't really here, but she still made my heart ache. I had saved Alice, but I wasn't even sure when that happened. Was it days ago? Weeks? Longer? I had no way of knowing.
Oh, okay. I gotta hit the button and make a break for it.
That looks crazy dangerous, Al.
That looks crazy dangerous. You don't fucking say.
Hey, lover. Come here. I've got something for you.
I could only hope that Alice was all right. I didn't know what happened to her after she left the dark place.
Zane? Is that you?
Hey, hold that pose. That was a good one.
Like this?
Yeah, but smile a little more. No, that's too much. You want to look mysterious, maybe a little tough. You know how people go for those dangerous bad boys.
But I'm not dangerous.
Oh, come on. You write about terrible things all the time. People want to think that you're intimately familiar with them. You killed Casey in this book. You need to look a little bit like a murderer. Oh, that's good. Do that again. You look handsome.
And dangerous.
You know, I wasn't sure about the beard before, but I was wrong. It looks good on you.
Yeah, he grows out in Alan. He looks very different in Alan Wake too. He grows out a big old beard, not like a massive one, but a full beard, not stubble. He grows his hair out down to his neck and wears a suit. So yeah, he looks really cool in Alan Wake too.
Hey, things are looking up.
Guess danger is sexy.
That was when I was still working, when I felt like a real writer instead of a fraud. It was a good memory. I wished I hadn't seen it.
least for the time being. We can talk here, but we don't have much time.
Zane, how do I get out of here?
That's what you face. That's you, even as we speak.
Darkness. Darkness coming! Swept him away. Lost. He knew. He knew! He couldn't hold on. He knew there was no way out. Oh!
No, I'm right here, Zane. That's not me. It's just, I don't know, an echo, a hallucination. The dark presence.
The dark presence is not responsible for this. You are making this happen. You're trapped in your own nightmares. You are fighting yourself.
Wade didn't understand it. He would never make it. He would never wake up. He'd get swallowed up in the rising tide of darkness. It was coming. It was coming.
Shut up!
Swept away by the gathering insanity. Zane was gone. Wade could feel the pressure gnawing at his mind. The darkness wasn't so bad. It was in him. He felt it. He knew the voice spoke the truth. It was just too hard to think again. Couldn't make sense of it. Couldn't. He wanted to go with the flow. Stop thinking and just let go.
And there's a lot of trippy shit that happens in these DLC episodes, man. Because they're in the dark place, like, they don't have to follow any fucking normal logic. Fuck! Basically getting attacked by a fucking pigeon! You sons of a bitches! You break on my face, I break on your face! Fuck a duck. Fuck. Oh my god, this is fucking brutal.
Abandoned by his only ally, all they can do is assassinate him.
Okay, I got this. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking piece of shit. Fuck, this is upsetting me. Fucking cocksucker. Fuck. I need to look up. There's a specific way to do this. I'm trying to remember. Fuck me. Kelly's doing him. Kelly's doing him.
The scope of this horror was unimaginable. It was so much easier to let go. Everything he saw was a twisted memory. Every thought, even his equally faced king. He was done. He couldn't even understand what he was facing.
Oh my god! Fuck! Oh, thank fuck. Shit.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Really, Wade. Come on. Your delusions.
Why is this happening to me? Lodge. No. No. Harvey. There's no way out. No way out. No way out. I need to get out of here. No. How do I get out of here?
I'm going to end this part here and start up a new part for the final DLC episode.